Good Lord, I'm about to bust. Hamnet and Hamlet are the same name, apparently. I watched the movie yesterday because the Oscars are coming up. My friend released a bracket and I need to fill it out. So I need to catch up. He was so sweet. That little boy was so freaking cute. And also, I just like really love, what's her name? Buckley. I love her voice. Oh my God. It's just like so perfect. It's like raspy and like powerful and just, my God, I don't know. I'm just like kind of obsessed with her voice, but interesting movie. I'm usually not a period piece type of guy. I don't know, something about the old English. It's just like, it's really hard for me to understand. I just like don't have the best hearing, and like tack on like something that I can barely understand in the first place, and I'm just not gonna hear most of the movie. But it captured my attention. It did. Honestly, by the time the movie ended, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there were so many tears and sobs in the theater. Like, oh my gosh. Not me though. I'm
heavily medicated.
heavily. I didn't feel a thing. I felt it tugging at the heartstrings, but there was just no way for it to elicit any type of physical reaction. I think that the meds are too strong. I don't know. It made me realize that I don't think I read any like Shakespeare in school. I mean, we read Much Ado. I think that's like it though. And then I was like, what even is Hamlet? Or Hamnet? I don't know. So I went online and I read the story, and it's really tragic. And also it's like kind of hard to understand. I read like a summary of the story. Let me just be honest here. I read a summary. It was very quick and it still didn't quite make sense. The story.
Take you that long to find it?
It does.
Like, okay, read it for yourself. Read it for yourself and tell me if you think that in today's age this would make sense. Okay, so like at the end of the movie, they have this song. It's like a very popular song, I feel like, for movie endings for some reason. It reminded me of Arrival. If you've seen Arrival, very good, very good. Spoilers. If you've seen Arrival, it was Max Richter. He was the composer for this movie, and he used the same exact song, which I really like the song. It is a little overplayed, but I really like the song. And it just like immediately made me think of that movie, just because like I really like the song, and it like ends in Arrival ends with Max Richter's, what is it? End of Daylight or something. I don't know. I just like kind of like thought about, so if spoilers, don't get mad at me. I'm telling you multiple times. At the end of the movie, what's her name? What's her name? I see it. I see her. Redhead. Oh my goodness. This is like so insane. I can't believe I forgot her name. But anyways, at the end of the movie, the main character who, through a series of events, has come to be able to see into the future, sees that her daughter that she has passes away at a young age due to an illness. And she is faced with this like issue. I don't know if it was an issue for her. I think she was just like, that's my daughter and I'm gonna have her and I'm gonna experience that. But it was like to like experience that love, but also that loss, or to just like not in the first place. Like if you know that something horrible is gonna happen to someone that you love, but you also know that if you, like the love that you experience, like by having them in your life is going to be like utterly life-changing, then like, you know, like just like weighing those two options there. I honestly, personally don't know what I would do, but I feel like I kind of had a similar, like, there was a similar quandary. Like Buckley's character saw that like she was going to lose a child basically. And so she spent like all of her children's lives, like, oh, honestly, one of them, she was like, oh my gosh, like she's not gonna survive if we go to London. She was always like watching over her, just like incredibly like anxious. And then when the time came, she just like couldn't let her go. And it like, I feel like that like begs to the question, to love or to lose, but she never have loved at all.
Hush!
thinking about my experience and the things that I have loved, the boys. I would have not. If I could, I would go back and slap myself in the face and say, listen, you stupid little ninny. I know a child is different. And I probably would do the same thing. I would probably want to experience the love I had as a child. But in my personal life, with the experiences I've had, yeah, I'm gonna go back and I'm going to erase them without question. Man, that was a really good movie. Arrival. The Hamnet was also good. I just period piece, all white people. It's just really hard for me to connect. I'm excited for the Oscars and to fill out my friend's bracket. He makes this bracket and writes this sonnet. It's just so official. And this was my old roommate, and he would host an annual Oscars viewing party, and you would have to dress up, and there'd be themed drinks and stuff. And me, I'm an entertainer. Okay, I entertain. So when I came into the mix, it was an affair. All right, I made this was a few years ago, Way of the Water shot. So we had themed food. My outfits were just, I think I dressed as, the first year I dressed as Zac Efron's character from Iron Claw. I just got these tiny little gold shorts and a little, what else was I wearing? It was like a little jacket vest thing. I don't know. It was ridiculous. I'll try and find a picture, but I was "Rawr." And a hat. I wore what do you call it? Not a Texas hat. My hat. Oh, yep. I wonder what he's gonna do. This is the first year we're not living together for the Oscars in a while. So kind of devastating or whatever, but I'm gonna fill out the bracket and I'm probably gonna lose again, because I did not watch all of the movies that are nominated, period, but also for Best Picture. Some of them I just didn't want to watch. I don't know. I don't want to watch F1. I'm sorry. I don't want to watch it. I've tried multiple times. I bought a ticket. I got a snack. I sat down in the theater with my friend, and then we're watching trailers, enjoying them. The lights dim, and we look at each other get me out of here. And then we got up and left. I don't know. I don't want to watch it. I didn't want to watch Hamnet. I was basically forced into it. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it, but I didn't want to watch it. Oh man, what are we gonna do? I'm excited for the movies this year. Also, is Marvel back? Because I've seen I feel last year, I think they whittled down. They really slowed down on the content. Because I'm you guys are just shitting. No pun intended. You guys are spitting out the worst nonsense back to back to back. None of it's good, and you're losing people left and right. And I think they heard that. And they're okay, let's reel it back in. Let's reel it in. And last year, I really enjoyed Thunderbolts. I really enjoyed Fantastic Four. And this year, I'm watching Wonder Man, and it's really good. It's a TV show, and their TV shows historically, aside from WandaVision. Yeah, I think that was one of the few shows that I watched that was actually good. This one is good. I'm really invested. And honestly, whenever they do anything cultural, because the main character's Haitian and I'm Haitian. And they actually had Haitians acting as his family members, and you can tell by the accent and honestly how they act. They just really do the cultural leaning episodes and movies really well. Also the girl Miss Marvel or whatever, Wonderful, the little girl, she's so sweet. Kamala, yes, so sweet. Loved that whole story arc, and the history lesson and the culture and also the family dynamics, which is so good. And obviously Black Panther, 10 out of 10. I mean, Ryan Coogler. But yeah, I'm excited for Spidey. I'm excited for Doomsday. I feel they really are coming back around, and I want to see. So yeah, I don't know. I have hope. And not just because the sun is out later because of daylight savings, it's because there is a future. But also, I think it's a recession indicator. So I don't really know what to do with that information. Do I like invest in stocks or something? Well, whatever. You tell me.